Hello again. I am just reaching for my book for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. I put it away last week and I haven't got it out yet, so I'm still on composition. I haven't done it. I haven't done my composition yet. So let's have a look. This is it here. Okay, so that's where you saw up to, although I do know before I put it away, I found another butterfly to match these little ones. It is slightly different. And then I placed them on there and I put it away and I thought, well, because I was fiddling around with it for so long, trying to work out, and I ended up putting one down here instead of here. That's what I did. Okay, so, but they need to be a bit more colourful than what they are, because it was bright butterfly. It wasn't just butterfly, was it? So what I thought I would do is get a hoop. I might need a bigger one. I don't normally use hoops. I don't really enjoy using hoops. This one, I think I found that at the op shop. And see how it's not a very good one, but it might work for what I want. Because I need to stabilize them to stitch on them more. So, just a moment. Okay, so I just went and found some organza. I need a big enough piece to put on this. Just trying to get it as tight as I can, just so it holds it a bit better. If I find it gets too loose, I can always just stitch those two together like that and those two together like that. I think that's how they do it. But I'm hoping it will be fine like that. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's what I was, because I had 3, didn't I? I've still got that little one over there. I had 3 little ones, so I used 2 of them, and I found the bigger one, which was off a, well, it is a doily, but like something, yeah, a doily, we'll say that. So I want to keep them in the center there, like that. Trying to think. I don't use hoops very often. I just recall I used organza when I made my bookmark, and it was doable, so I thought, oh, maybe I can back it with a bit of organza. See, the larger butterfly has a looser weave, and I don't know if it will fray around the edges, so I thought that's why it might need more stabilization than just sewing it on the page, because I don't want it flat to the page. Okay, I might not need a hoop, we'll see. So what I'm going to do, I think, is get some thread. Just Okay, I think I'll double the thread just so it's quite sturdy, because you won't see it from the front. Made a mess of that. Okay, let's just trim it. Okay. And I'm just going to stitch it on. And I will try very hard I don't know if I need the hoop with this. I might be able to just do it. Maybe I'll just tack it on the hoop, and then I might be able to take it off the hoop. So let's just see. Because the hoop, I'm going to have to hold it a lot closer to me to be able to maneuver it around a bit. I'm trying to work out how I'm going to make them bright. I'm not a fan of hugely bright colours. But I think, it could be like interpreted as colourful butterfly in strong colours. It doesn't have to be like bright, like Barbie pink and things like that. Okay, so that one is tacked down. Just so it will have a nice backing on it. So if I want to add any beads or anything like that, they're not just going to fall through the crochet of the butterflies. They'll be more sturdy. So I'll go and tack these two on, and then I'll be back. So they have all been tacked down. You can see all the big stitches on the back. I may or may not remove them at the end. These ones I probably won't have to, because I use smaller stitches, but these bigger one, it's got some larger stitches in there, so we'll just have to see how it looks when I'm finished. I did not stitch these little body pieces down yet, because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them, and I didn't want them just laying flat if I end up needing them for something else. I will leave it on the organza on the loop for the time being until I've worked out what embroidery I'm going to be doing. I don't want to take it off and then have to put it back on. So I'll leave those on there, but this video is all about the composition. I haven't done any, apart from putting a blanket stitch around the applique piece, I haven't really done any background stitching as yet, but I will probably do that once I've placed my butterflies on. I was thinking, when at the beginning, you know, when we took all our goodies out and everything, the idea was to use some of them. So let's just have a look. I'm just digging in my little box here. I thought there was some of that tape, that laundry tape. Jeanette sent me a little, oh, what's that? Oh, no, that's not it. Jeanette Dawkins sent me a little bit with my Circle of Friends stitchery, and it prompted me to think, oh, yes, I haven't used any of that yet. So I'm just seeing if I can find a bit. Might look nice on here, seeing as we're using a little bit brighter colours. I don't know where I've put it. Isn't that just typical? It's in here. I'll be back. Okay, I found it. Wasn't in my box. I've also got a sewing box on the floor next to me, filled with little bits, and I've got these in there, and I forgot. And I actually said, I don't have any red lace, and I do have some red lace, apparently, this little crocheted one here, but we're not going to be using that. I've got 45. I don't know. Can I use, I could use a bit over there, couldn't I? Or there, perhaps. Pink's pretty, isn't it? I love this. I found this at an op shop. It's so pretty. It's a rickrack, but it's got an embroidered loop going through it. It's so lovely. Isn't it? I just feel like I need to add stuff. Oh, I could add that across the front of that. Crochet down the bottom there if I wanted. Also got that. That's really lovely, isn't it? Like that. Is that too? Because I wanted to change up the colour of this particular flower because I don't like the orange. I don't need like 3 of them, do I? I just need maybe... one. Got a butterfly somewhere down here. This came from Forage by Lisa Matic. What else have I got here? I've got... oh, it's yellow. Look at that. That's nice old rickrack, isn't it? It's the butterfly that's meant to be colourful, though. No, that's not working there. What else? I have a green rickrack here. There's green there. No, I don't want to do that. looking for the number, the laundry tape. I saw something else. Oh, here we go. I saw this. It's just the salvage. That could go there. A bit of that could go there. That would look nice. Like that. There. So I think that needs trimming down a little. So something like that. I like that there. Like that. And do I want this? I have to remember where my butterfly is going. Mind you, it'll go. Just looking, I had to take a photo of it to make sure I knew where I'd put it. Maybe I'll put the 45 there. I don't know. Or there. No. Or there. I quite like that there. It adds a bit of weight to the bottom of it, doesn't it? It doesn't go up here. Don't know what that's doing there. That must have flung out of it with all the other stuff. It's flung out. What else have I got? I wish that was a bit longer. I could have taken it like perhaps like that. But I don't particularly like it like that. I like it there, I think. But what to do here? Maybe I shouldn't have curved that up there. Do I have to keep it there? I just need to put some more blankets stitched around that one. I could take it off. It doesn't have to stay there. It doesn't have to stay there. I could just finish it like there, or just let me just check how I've stitched. So the stitching on there is just connected. Let's have a look. There we go. There we go. A few stitches here because that was the end bit where it was, I didn't want it fraying away to nothing, so I put a few extra stitches here where that is, but I don't want to, I think there we go. Didn't want to cut my blanket stitch from the applique piece. Okay. There we go. Let's have a look. One more, I think. So that could go there, like that. Yeah. I've lost my number. Oh no. Oh, that's just typical. Oh, I got it. There we go. Whether I use it or not. Put that there like that. I can stitch that there. Blanket stitch around the bottom of that. And this, maybe I'll just tuck it around the side of the page. That way it'll get enclosed like that. It'll get enclosed and won't fray away to nothing. Like that. See, that one will fray a little bit, but it's on the inside of the book, so it won't get as much wear and tear. And that can go there. My butterfly goes here somewhere. Blanket stitch around there, that's fine. Change the flower. Now I could just find a flower and applique it on. Look at that. Oh, that's, see how stained that is? But that's still the wrong colour. It's really pretty. I'm about to do something in autumn shades. I'm going to just put that up there and see what else I've got here. You know, see that? Oh no, that's something. Ugh, look at that. Pulling it apart. That is so pretty. It's really hard to tell which way it goes. Let me just put a pin in that. That will get used somewhere. Maybe one of the things will be heart, and I'll get to use that. Yes, what was I saying? I don't have a lot of embroidery pieces, doily embroidery pieces, so I might need a piece of fabric with a flower on it to cut out and put there maybe. I'll find one. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? It's gorgeous. Maybe I can use one of those to cover over it. So pretty. It's so hard to cut into something like that because I want that flower. Maybe that's too big. Let me keep looking because that's really lovely, isn't it? Hang on. Let's see what else. I've got this one, but I feel like I use this a lot, but I do like it. That one. I thought we were getting away from pink. No. There's this, and it's quite bright. This one could work better though. That particular one there. Let me just. Okay. Sort of skirt or something. See, the leaves I think are too bright, but the actual flower might look quite lovely on there. On there like that. And is that going to clash something shocking? Because that's more red than that. That might not be the right thing to put there. Maybe I've got a different piece I could use. I think that will be alright, and I'll put it on some of that paper and then cut it out properly. That way it won't have that bit of green around it. I think that might work better. And when I come to doing this flower here, because that's so pale, there's another little one we could use there. That would be pretty too, wouldn't it? There. Like that. Okay. I don't know if that would work. It's a beautiful silk braid. Got like little bows all along it. Isn't it pretty? I like that. See, isn't it pretty? I think perhaps those colours work a little bit better. Let me just have a look and see what else is here. Did it fall? Oh, hang on, what's that? Oh no, that's too pink, but I do love this. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? This is all done with silk organza ribbon. It's an oldie. It's really beautiful, but it's the wrong colour. I think I've got a paler colour which is really gorgeous, but it will just I don't even know which way is the right and wrong side. I think it's that. It just disappears basically. It's so tiny. I think I might go for a bit of this. I've only got that. Look, that's it. Let's have a look. You do have to. I think that feels like it's got a little bit of glue on that end, and it's got sticky tape on the other end. That's simply to stop it from unraveling. Oh. Okay, from there to about there. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back there to stop it unraveling, because there's not a lot left. I don't want to waste it. So what I do is I put a strip of glue across like that, and I'll cut in the middle of it. And that glue will be on the back, of course. Sorry if that was out of shot, I am trying. So I put glue from here to here, and I'll cut in the centre, but I'll have to let that dry a bit first. Oh, don't want it on my mat. Okay, and that'll go there, and so I need to stitch this down, finish blanket stitching around here, reattach the lace to the bottom of my page. I need to iron that onto some stabilizer stuff, that bonding stuff, and then cut it out and iron it on. I don't know, I don't think I will need to, I don't know if I'll blanket stitch around it, or whether I'll just do some embroidery on it, which I may do on the embroidery week, which has just started. I saw the girls put up their videos, but I haven't watched them yet. I thought, oh, finish what you've got to do first. Okay, and I need to attach this as well. So what I'll do is I'll go and I will do all that now that you've seen what my composition, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not doing any fancy stitching. I'm just attaching everything, and I'll come back and show you. So I have done that. The flowers, after I cut them out, they weren't quite big enough, so like that was the small one. Look how tiny that is. So I had to cut another one out and make another one, like use some more petals under that one just to make it appear a bit bigger. I have ironed them on, so they're stuck on now, and I will do some embroidery over the top of those. I stitched the lovely little silk trim on down the bottom. I finished blanket stitching around that there. I stitched on my 45. I just, as you would with a laundry tag, I just folded the top and the bottom under a little bit and just overcast it. I stitched the little selvage edge on here with a running stitch, and then I just went ahead and did, I overcast stitched the tea towel edges down. You can see that on the back there, and then I've just done some running stitches on those two pieces there. So that's all ready for embroidery now, along with my butterflies. I will leave them on here. If I feel that I can take them off when I'm embroidering, I will. But for the time being, I'm leaving them on here. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I don't know how long it took. Hopefully the video's not too long. I'll put that somewhere with that one perhaps. Can use that somewhere else. And then I should be back. Might not be until probably Sunday or maybe tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. I've got a busy weekend coming up, so it might not be till Monday with the embroidery one for the butterflies and the flowers. So have a lovely weekend and take care, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.